On behalf of the Board of Delegates, members, and staff of Homestead Community Land Trust, I welcome you to the groundbreaking for Village Gardens, which we're developing with Edge developers and with outreach support from Africatown Community Land Trust. Homestead is a nonprofit community ownership organization. We create stability, equity, and opportunity for our neighbors and communities through permanently affordable home ownership. We're building 16 homes in the Central District of Seattle at the corner of Yakima and Irving. 10 of these homes will be permanently affordable and sold at prices far below market for income-qualified households. We'll use a community preference policy that gives people displaced from this area the first opportunity to purchase the homes. These homes will remain affordable over multiple sales through agreements with our buyers.
My understanding is that the property came into the city's possession in 1964 as part of a transfer from King County. The Financial and Administrative Services Department of the city was looking at where are there sites that the city owns that they could possibly put to better use. Certainly one of the highest and best uses, in my opinion, is that for affordable housing. The location is amazing. Behind me is Sam Smith Park. Judkins Park is very close. The light rail station that Sound Transit is putting in will be virtually crawling distance.
3 generations ago, my grandparents immigrated here from the Philippines, and they were able to purchase a house in this neighborhood. What they found was that this neighborhood was a village, meaning that there were their own cultural norms, social norms that were brought by vibrant communities coming in to live in the neighborhood. African American families, Filipino immigrants, Japanese immigrants, Chinese immigrants, all coming together as a melting pot. The lot behind us specifically was cultivated by a handful of families, my grandfather and his friends, as a community garden.
Homestead is honored to have been selected to build homes for ownership in the Central District. The process of building Village Gardens and the cooperation that we've had from diverse partners is a mirror of the history of neighborhood cooperation around this property. Our first goal is to create stability, equity, and opportunity for the great people who make our communities work by giving them the opportunity to own their own home. As we build these homes, we want to accomplish several other things. First, we want to work with community-based organizations like Africatown to create both opportunities to own homes but also to create jobs so that we're inviting people in our community to participate in the construction of these homes. We also want to use community preference policies to make sure that the people who have historic ties to this neighborhood have the first opportunity to purchase the homes here. Finally, we want to build these homes to an environmental standard that exceeds expectations of what you'll see in residential construction, let alone affordable housing in our county.
This project has special meaning to us because it's in the community that we grew up. An important part of this project is that it's part of an economic recovery. As our economy recovers, we want to make sure that it is an equitable recovery. So we're grateful to work with Africatown to attract Black-owned subcontractors. And we appreciate the city, state, and other funders' support of this project as well.
The Black community has called the Central District home for almost 140 years, and it's absolutely critical that our community has access to affordable housing, and specifically affordable home ownership, which this project represents in order to be part of the future of the neighborhood in Seattle. Equally important is that our community also has equitable participation in the hundreds of millions of dollars of economic opportunity that's created by the building and development of affordable housing. And so this project has definitely been a step in the right direction. An example, being able to bring, with this project, $1 million in contracts to Black-owned contracting firms.
Homebuyer Club is a peer encouragement experience where people can hold each other accountable and also encourage each other to build toward their goals. The Homebuyer Club is intended for people who want to own a home, but don't necessarily know where to start, and who may be those people who we consider least likely to apply. The people who have been either historically shut out or don't see themselves represented in the housing market or in the industry.
The importance of this homebuyer program is to explain to those who felt that they had barriers towards home ownership that they actually have a pathway towards home ownership. Thanks to Homestead Community Land Trust, there are affordable home ownership opportunities right here in the Central District. So what we've been able to do is work with them and others in our network to develop amazing program week after week that will take people through the process of the beginnings all the way to the end of their home buying process. So we're excited that we're able to work with Homestead on this home buyer program and bring opportunities of home ownership back to our community members.
Here at Village Gardens, we are building 16 new townhomes. 10 of them will be affordable to low-income, first-time home buyers. They are all 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhomes, so these are family-sized homes. The townhomes are designed to be open with a lot of natural light, large windows. These homes are going to be certified built green, which is a certification process that ensures that the homes are constructed to an energy efficiency level and sustainability level that far exceeds what is required and typically done in home construction. Only about 1/3 of the new homes constructed in King County meet this standard, so we are going above and beyond what is typically found in townhouse developments in Seattle.
Today, we are celebrating the opening of Homestead Community Land Trust's new property, Village Gardens. We are proud to have contributed $1.2 million to this project located at Judkins Park, a neighborhood where many Black homeowners have been displaced over the past several decades. Working with Africatown as a community partner, Homestead Community Land Trust was able to secure 20% Black contractors for this project and 35 to 45% WIMBY contractors building these homes. Village Gardens is one of the first properties to be using the new community preference criteria that I introduced just last year. This will allow people with historic ties to the area and those who may have been displaced a chance to purchase one of these permanently affordable homes. And these homes will not just be affordable to the first home buyers who purchase them, they will be resold to other low-income families, creating affordable home ownership for generations to come.
We are so grateful for all those who are standing behind us and working alongside us to make this project possible. Our combined efforts will give affordability a permanent address in this neighborhood, and that's a legacy of which we can all be proud. Thank you.